EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Pittsburgh Steelers. The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. This is taken at the 3. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Start! White 80.
7's the mic.
8.
Watch the screen. 47's the mic.
Hey. High 7.
Let's go, D.
Blackers run.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Give him 6 yards in the first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Double. Jam him. Jam. Kill.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Want it. Keep playing hard, fellas.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Let's get it. Slam.
50.
First carry of the game for Jalen Samuels. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their...
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Yeah, baby.
Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free, anything you can do to slow them down.
The tackle there by Mark Barron. On 2nd and 9, Breeze. And this is a catch by Ted Ginn. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown.
Ted Ginn, 72 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And nothing too crazy there, a quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You'd better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
Check.
Alert. No spacing.
Go.
Black, black.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And it's brought in by Washington. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down.
22, 44.
Keep it up.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger.
Hey, defense, let's go.
Washington's got it. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
Let's do this.
Alert, alert.
Ball up to the
Corner, corner.
35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Recon, 132 fighter. Black, black.
Shotgun handoff to Samuels. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
I know you feel that.
50.
Mike 47. Check Mike 47. Here we go. Here we go.
Vickers, got to spin.
Undercut.
Black, black.
On second down now, Samuels. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Black, five.
Let's go.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Set. White 80.
Mike's 47.
Snickers.
Pick your.
Snickers.
Switch, switch, switch.
These two. King, king.
Big edge, big edge, big edge.
On first down, Samuels. And down inside the 15 he goes.
180.
12 yards that time and a Pittsburgh
Jack
first.
16.
Fresno.
Takes two of them.
Tighten up. Tighten up.
6'6". Bullet high.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
They'll run on first down. It's Connor. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber.
47 Mike. 47 Mike.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
All day.
Easy, easy.
Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Watch the shift. Watch the shift. Hey, hey, watch the shift.
White 87.
Roethlisberger will hand to Connor. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Black 80.
Get him,
And the
boys.
Steelers on
Get him,
third
boys.
down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus
50.
far. Here it's
61.
third and 2.
Matchbox lights.
Hey, hey, switch gears, switch gears.
Middle.
Motion, motion, bump, bump, bump.
Black 87.
Trying to get the first with Samuels. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9.
Snickers.
A
66.
rough go there on third down, a loss of 4.
Black 87.
Fourth down, here's Roethlisberger. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis.
Come on,
And a
guys.
big
We got
turnover
this.
there as his guys will get the football back.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the
I'm gonna
field.
come back to you.
Middle portion,
I'm gonna
you
come
know
back
it's
to
going
you.
to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready.
It's a foot race. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, New Orleans.
There we go.
Alvin Kamara, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Set.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
I'm going to score.
Traquan Smith 65 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
All right, now.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Samuels. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Hey, alert, 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 alert!
To throw on 2nd and 6. Roethlisberger, open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 18. On first down, Samuels. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Here's Samuels, and that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Safe, safe, safe.
Alert, alert!
Hatchet, hatchet.
Pilot, 64, weak.
No, 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 off, off, off.
Snickers, you gotta spin.
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. So that'll back them up 5.
Come on, fellas.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal.
Snickers, Snickers,
This is Samuels. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Yeah, baby.
Jalen Samuels, as the first half is winding down, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Boswell good with the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Boy, still a half plus to play, but it is a 2-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee you, he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Breeze. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Michael Thomas, 31 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12.
And Big Ben intercepted a third time. Picked off by Kiko Alonso. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
They'll run. This is Kamara. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off at the 38. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And a big turnover there as his guys will get